Whew. 4.5 minutes in, 5 exercises. Hey guys, I'm Mark McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today I'm going to give you a really good workout to build your chest and help get rid of those man boobs. Guys, good news is this is body weight only. You don't need any gym membership. You don't need dumbbells or bands. You can do this at home. You can do this in your hotel room if you're one of those travel warriors, all right? So no excuses. That's the good news. The bad news is we can't spot reduce body fat. So the exercises I'm going to give you today will not get rid of the fat around your pecs, all right? You need to focus on your nutrition and the amount of calories you burn. Now, today's workout is going to take care of 2 of those. The exercises to build the muscle, and I've designed the workout so that we're going to burn more calories, all right? So we're going to help, get rid of the fat that way. But the biggie, the nutrition, all right, is what you really have to clean up to get rid of the fat around your chest, because it's going to get rid of the fat everywhere on your body. And there's nothing we can do as far as exercise or nutrition that's going to force the fat to come off quicker in certain areas than others. That is a genetic thing. Some guys put on a lot of weight around their stomach, and that's the last place it comes off. Some guys put on a lot of fat around their chest, and that's the last place it comes off. So the good news about the bad news is I have tons of nutrition videos right here on this YouTube channel. So just use that little search feature at the top, the little magnifying glass, and just type in nutrition. And I guarantee you're going to get 30 videos between Gary and myself where we talk about nutrition. Tons of great advice on how to clean up your diet. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about exercises that you can do using just your body weight to help build those pecs. And also, the way I've designed it is you're going to burn a lot of calories, which will help reduce the overall fat in your body. All right, so before I show you and demonstrate the 5 different exercises, I want to explain how we're going to do them, the method. And I want you to do it in a circuit style, because that's going to keep your heart rate up, all right, which is going to help you burn more calories, all right, because that's the part where we're getting rid of the fat. The exercises themselves are going to build the muscle, okay? So if we do them in a circuit style, you'll get your heart rate really high. You'll be just gassed. It's not fun, all right? But it will help create something called the EPOC effect, and that stands for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. It just basically means that your body's going to burn more calories at rest, all right, while you're recovering than it otherwise would if we did kind of more of a conventional workout where we rest a long time in between each set, all right? That's the big difference. So we're going to do all these exercises back to back in circuit style. So you're going to do exercise 1, then 2, then 3, 4, and 5. And I want you to do each exercises for 30 seconds and then rest for 30 seconds before you do the next one, all right? And you think that might be a lot too much rest? I bet you're going to be really gassed at the end of each circuit. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate each exercise first in the order I want you to do them. And then I'm going to do one circuit where I'm doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, so you can just kind of get a feel for what a typical circuit would look like. Now, you beginners out there, you only need to do 2 circuits. All right, you're going to be really gassed and out of breath. Guys that are considering themselves kind of more intermediate level, I want you to do 4 circuits. And for the guys that are watching that are pretty advanced, you've been working out for years, you're probably doing some cardio throughout the week, you guys need to try to do 6 circuits, all right? Now, here is the circuit though. First exercise, this is called an isometric push-up. So basically, it's a traditional push-up, okay? But what makes it an isometric push-up is when we get to the bottom, you hold it for a 1, 2, 3 count. Up, 1, 2, 3, up, and that's how you do your push-ups for 30 seconds. All right, you're gonna be a little tired, you're gonna rest, you're gonna move on to exercise number 2, and that is a flutter kick, all right? I like to put my hands right kind of under my tailbone, and a flutter kick is just up and down. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds. All right? Then after 30 seconds, you're going to stop. You get to rest for 30 seconds before you move on to exercise number 3, which is a push-up. And remember, we started with isometric push-ups where we held our body at the low point for several seconds, all right? I want you to do traditional push-ups now for 30 seconds, but a lot of you guys are going to be gassed. Your chest is going to be so tired now, you're not going to be able to do, you know, a traditional up and down push-up, okay, like this. So if you can't do that, that's fine. Do them elevated, okay? Traditional elevated push-ups, up and down. And if that's too hard, no problem. Do them on your knees. An elevated push-up on your knees, all right? 30 seconds of these, all right? After that, remember you got 30 seconds of rest, all right? Go on to exercise number 4, is an elbow plank, all right? Down here on our elbows, push-up position, nice straight body, 30 seconds, all right? That's going to be getting your core muscles, guys. You're going to starting to feel it now, all right? And then the final exercise after 30 seconds of rest there, we're going to go do burpees. Now the dreaded burpees, guys, 2 ways to do them. You can do the burpee without a push-up or with a push-up, all right? So a burpee is you just kind of start, you jump up and down, you come down, kind of in a frog position, you kick your feet out, you do a push-up, bring your feet back up to a frog position, and then jump. Down, back, push-up, boom, boom. Now, your chest might be burning so bad by now that you can't do a burpee with a push-up. Fine. Down, back, boom, up. That is the alternate burpee, all right? So 30 seconds of those. Now you're done with one circuit. Now at the end of a circuit, you can stop and catch your breath. You might need a minute or 2 before you repeat that circuit. That's totally fine. That's normal. That's acceptable. But what I want you to do when you're transitioning from one exercise to the next is to keep that rest period to only 30 seconds. All right, so I showed you the 5 exercises in the order I want you to do them. Now, I'm just gonna do one circuit for you so you can kind of get a feel for how long it takes, and you're gonna notice I'm gonna be really out of breath. I'm gonna be gassed, especially at the end of that last exercise, those burpees. Those things are killers, all right? You're gonna hate me for those, all right? So I'm just using the stopwatch feature on my phone. I'm just gonna hit start, and I'm just gonna look at it, and every 30 seconds, I'm either gonna start another exercise or start resting, okay? That's as simple as that. So I'm gonna put it right here so I can see it while I'm doing my push-ups, and we're just gonna start doing isometric push-ups. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 30 seconds. Now, guys, you can do those on your knees, all right? If that's just too hard, totally cool. Do isometric push on your knees. All right, now I'm just watching this. When this gets to 1 minute, of course, that will represent 30 seconds rest, and I need to start exercise number 2, which are my flutter kicks. Whew. 7, 58, 59, and all right, so 30 seconds of this, and I'll just kind of glance down. 29. 30. Okay. Half a minute rest before exercise number 3, which is a push-up. Now, I'm going to do them elevated on my knees just so you guys can get a feel, because this is tough. All right. Still watching. When it gets to 2-minute mark, that's when I start them. All right. All right, here we go. 30 seconds of these. All right, 2:30. All right, now I got 30 seconds rest before we do 30 seconds of elbow planks. Now, if you could do standard, traditional push-ups down on the ground, horizontal with a flat back, that's great. Knock it out. That's impressive, but a lot of guys are going to need to do them on their knees. All right, so here we go, getting ready for the elbow plank. Here we go. This is kind of nice. You're getting a little bit of a breather, but I'm still engaging my core and having to flex my abs. Because guess what? I'm gonna need my rest before those burpees. 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Whew. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna start burpees standing up, but I got another 25 seconds rest. These burpees are gonna suck. Everybody hates Tuesdays, phase 2 of my Fit After 50 plan, because I have burpees in there. I get a lot of comments on our Facebook group. All right, almost ready. Here we go. 58, 59, burpee time. And 30. Whew. 4.5 minutes in, 5 exercises, circuit style. This, guys, is when you need to stop and catch your breath. You may need a minute, maybe 2 minutes before you start back over and do that circuit again. And remember, beginners, probably just 2 circuits and you'll be gassed. I can't even talk to the camera because I'm so out of breath. Intermediates, probably 4 circuits. And then you advanced guys, probably 5 or 6 before you're really gonna be shot. But this is a great way, guys, to build some pecs, build some muscles in your chest, but at the same time burn a lot of calories in an effort to get rid of that fat. Because that's the man boobs, all right? That's the fat. And unfortunately, this workout won't reduce just the fat on your chest. However, it will reduce the fat everywhere on your body, and your individual genetics are going to determine where the fat comes off first and where it comes off last. You just never know. But finally, guys, this exercise ain't going to work unless you stick with it and never give up on yourself.